So when I get home after work, just like you, I will often put on Mount Armstrong, Tavares, Chris Slicks, and I always say, I can do that. And I actually made the mistake of saying this to James the other day. And James was like, here's a 296, we've got 30 days to break it, have a go. Now, the important thing to bear in mind here, I'm not a mechanic. So what you are about to witness is a masterclass in how not to break a car. Have I bitten off more than I can chew? Absolutely. Am I gonna be able to do it? Maybe. You're gonna have to wait and find out. Welcome to Eurospares. So, important thing to mention is that obviously this is hybrid. I'm not hybrid trained. So Carl and Tom very, very kindly disconnected the battery, so it is safe. But now I need to figure out what my plan is. Wait, what do we do first? I think let's roll it forwards.
Yeah.
Let's get the doors off and then start with the interior.
Yep.
I think that's probably best. And we're already off to a flying start. You can see us trying to pull it forwards. Not sure why we're trying to go forwards. Obviously, we should be going backwards, of course. I'm now realizing that the dollies are locked, so we're unlocking them. And eventually, we give up and we called a couple of other guys to help us. First thing they said was, guys, obviously, let's go backwards. So that ends up. Okay, so we pushed it back so we can get the door open. I think the first thing we need to do is get the doors off so we've got some room and then get the seats out. How the doors come off is a bit different. Right, let's get rid of that. Okay, it's not too complicated. So the only thing I'm worried about is these wires. You got any bright ideas, Finn? Door card? Yeah, we're gonna need to get the door card off. Hey, got it in one. What's up?
There we go.
It's all glamour here. How much sweat patches? Here we go.
Open it up.
Right. Oh mate, we're making proper progress now.
Door card's almost off.
Yeah, but it's still latched on the top. I think I'm only going to get lucky pulling on things hard for so long. Yeah, it's something's holding it here, man.
So now that we're stuck on a door card, what do we do? Google it?
No. There we go. That is the door card off, just a couple of connectors. A couple of connectors I had no chance of undoing myself, so I handed that over to Finn and then took all the credit. Okay, so about 40 minutes later, we've got the door card off. The reasoning here is this, okay? We want to start with the interior, but ideally we want it on the ramp. So we're going to try and get the doors off so that we can then get it on the ramp. The issue we're running into is there's an umbilical cord that runs into the door that we need to disconnect. We thought that removing this would be the solution to our woes, and it doesn't appear that it was, but we'll keep on going and we'll see if we can figure it out. Okay, nice. So actually, it turns out, once you've disconnected this, you can actually just feed it through and then put it through the other side. So grab the doors off and happy days.
Let's take this one off. Oh, there we go.
Whoops.
No, whoops. Right, if what I do then,
I'll hold it.
I've got Steelies on, so let me rest it on my.
No, it's cool. I've got
stick.
it. You just feed that cable through.
There you go.
Mate, we're literally like a Formula One pit crew. This is stunning.
Just too good.
All right,
ready?
Into that.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, dude. Door is off. What's up?
Off. There we go.
Okay, door is now off, and what I want you to do is just remember how long that last segment was and watch how quick this is. So that's both doors off, and it is amazing how much easier it is when you actually know what you're doing. Now, we've decided that we're actually going to leave it here while we take the interior out before we put it on the ramp. So, let's go. At this point, it's probably worth talking about the Eurospares braking department in some more detail. So at Eurospares, we offer brand new parts, which are sourced directly from suppliers, but we also offer used parts for sale. And those used parts often come from cars that we have dismantled in our braking department. Now, the reason that we have 30 days to strip this car is that in the UK, a category B crashed car is one that is structurally damaged and cannot be returned to the road. You therefore have 30 days after you've bought it to strip all of the useful parts and prove that the chassis has been destroyed, or return it to the person that you bought it from for them to destroy. So the challenge is, can a non-mechanic get that done? Let's see. Mate, that is on there. That is on there. No, that's not happening. We need to get... We got an impact gun?
Yes.
Let's do it. Yeah. How do you increase the torque on it? We're gonna have to come up with some magic for that one we just stripped, mate. Yeah, we didn't have a clue what to do, so we called Tom, and Tom is the fixer of all things. He's the proper technician alongside his dad Carl, and he came over, hammered the bit into the bolt so that we could undo it properly. There were 4 hex key bolts that held the seat in place, 1 electrical connector which we're just undoing, and then we're going to pull the seat out, and that is it. And that's one of the seats out. And PSA, a T30 is not the same as a T40, and definitely don't use an impact gun if you are using a T30 on a T40 bolt. Let's do the next one. Cool, that one's done. Bruh. Bruh. You've got to be like equal parts mechanic and gymnast to work on these things. Please, God, be done. Hey, got it. Wicked.
Done.
All right, let's see the clip.
Done.
Man, this is exhausting. Okay, so both seats are out. We've undone the seat belts. Pre-tensioners are screwed, obviously, because of the impact, so we'll leave them. Now, we need to work out how to remove the interior itself. So I guess we'll just start pulling on things. No, it's not the right one. I can tell already. Yeah, we'll just edit that bit out. Right, so I've got this first time, I'm sure. Yeah, of course I have.
He's done it.
Okay, so we've got the gear selector out, and that has revealed nothing. So, perfect.
The Larry bit is that carbon.
Yeah, I've got to be really careful to make sure we break as much of it as we can.
Well, it's called a breaker, isn't it?
Yeah, I think you use scissors to get this stuff out, don't you? One other thing just to quickly mention is this thing is so new that it literally has the screen protector on the passenger display.
Try having a look under the rubber bit, just in there, in the bottom. Does that come out?
Maybe is the answer. No, that looks fairly glued in. So it turns out that actually this is exactly where we're supposed to look. So good shout, Finn. If it's bolts, we're probably going in the right direction. That is my mantra. Follow the bolts. Oh, what's up?
1 centre console.
Well, I mean, we still need to disconnect it, but yeah, we'll take it. Finn, you are the master of connectors. Could you?
I'll come and do that now. You say?
Finn, this is really cringe, man. Everyone's watching you. You need to do it.
Yeah, this is really cringe, isn't it? Retake.
In fairness to Finn, the connectors were actually really, really difficult to get done. And even though I'm not used to man or beast in a situation like this, I hopped in, we got our connectors undone, and eventually, by hook or by crook, we managed to get the centre console out of the car.
And that's the centre console out.
Yeah, boy.
There we go.
What's up, man? Nice, okay. Carpets now?
Carpets,
Yeah,
yes.
okay.
Okay.
Right, what are we doing first?
Side panels.
What, here?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
We'll just pop these out?
Yeah.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah.
Oh,
Pop
fair
them
enough.
out. There we go.
Right. Right.
Right.
Finn, are you sure, man?
100%.
Okay, if you say so. But that then means I can blame you. Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure that exact procedure is in the service book.
I was about to say, that's what you call professionalism.
But what's holding it in on this side? What is that? There's going to be a lot of that. That wasn't actually super helpful, to be honest. Yeah, see, there's something under here. Ah.
Bolt in the side.
There's a bolt. There's a bolt, baby. How the hell are you supposed to undo that? For God's sake. Okay, evidently not like that.
So far, how easy are Ferraris to pull apart?
I wouldn't necessarily say I'm naturally talented at it, but it hasn't been too bad, thanks to Tom. There we go.
Done it.
Yeah. Ah. That's going to be a fun one to undo. There are 2 bolts that we need to undo, but they're going to be absolute pigs. Dude, I feel like I'm doing this wrong. I don't know. I don't know what leads me to believe that, but I do feel like I'm doing it wrong.
How long does it take one person to undo 2 10mm bolts?
It's 3. Thank you very much, Finn. Oh, dude.
Maybe it's a ratchet and socket.
Should we use a socket?
I've been sat there watching you that whole time thinking,
What a melon I am.
So now that we've got
The correct tools. This is really just an exercise in how difficult can I make it to break a car.
I feel like this would be a good moment to talk about your true lack of experience in braking.
That's true, right? Okay, yeah, good point, Finn. So I have no background in mechanics. I love cars, and I've worked in sales, done marketing, done all of it, except ever actually turn the wrench on a car. So I'm learning. Please be as mean to me as you can be in the comments. Tell me exactly what I'm doing wrong. Because for once, the armchair warriors will actually be correct. Let's get that out from under there. Ow. Oh, for God's sake, what now?
As long as you're using the right tool, then we're all good.
I thought I'd use a ratchet on this one. Oh, not another one. Oh, there we go. Hey.
He's done it.
And I'm barely out of breath. Oh, that's it. Okay. I actually don't think that's as much of a problem as I initially thought that it might be. Yeah, easy. Okay.
Easy.
Dude, I am not rated to bend like that. I am not rated to bend like that. Yeah, there's some rubbish going on here.
Is there?
Yeah. I bet you that's not even holding it onto anything. Oh my God, this brake pedal, dude. I'm over it. I'm over it.
Moving on.
I'm over it. We're gonna do this instead. Dude, we may be on the money.
Well, I've done it.
No way.
Done it.
No. Damn, man, we were so close. There we go. Go on, give it a yank, Finn.
Here we go.
Carpet's done, baby. Easy. Ignore the sweat.
All done.
I'm nearly done folding myself up like a croissant. What you can see here, if you come around, Finn, basically these bolts here are what holds the battery on, and that was the main thing that we wanted to get access to. However, because I hate stripping interiors, we're just going to get the rest of it done now. And then when that's done, we'll get the car on the ramp, then we can start dropping out the battery and all that other stuff. But for now, more interior. Dude, we finished the interior. What's up? That's sick. I mean, ignore that bit, but okay, nice. Let's get it on the ramp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
This is a good time to introduce Tom, who's the technician standing on the other side of the ramp. Now, I'm an idiot, and whenever I get in trouble, Tom will step in and give me a hand, and he can identify a bolt from across a room without having to look at it. Watch this. That sounded nice. Why isn't that one playing ball? It's almost like it's not the right size, but it is. No. So yeah, as you can see, Tom knows what he's doing, which is great because I very much don't. So anytime I'm doing something a bit complicated or sketchy, Tom will very gladly step in and give me a hand, which I'm incredibly grateful for. Right, day one in the bank. I'm really actually quite happy with the progress, as long as you ignore using an impact gun on an interior bolt and stripping it, and then also messing around with the spanner when I could have been using a ratchet. But we're not going to talk about that. What we are going to talk about is all the stuff that we've got out. Doors are off, seats are out, carpets are out. We're making good progress. Next thing we need to do is the battery. Once that's done, we can then start focusing on getting the wheels off so that we can do the suspension, then we can do the wheel arch liners, get the bumpers off. But for now, I will see you in the morning. New day, new plan. We're actually going to leave the battery for a minute because I have got a shopping list from Jake in sales. He sold a bunch of bits off the car, so we need to focus on them. We'll leave the battery and we're going to do wheels, wheel arches, bumpers, and start getting a couple of these bits off. Let's go.
Just staring at it.
I don't really know where to start, mate. Maybe start with that. The only thing I'm worried about is the brake fluid leaking everywhere. If we can avoid that, then I'm happy. But yeah, let's get that off and see if that reveals anything. Right, so now that we've got the brake cooling duct, I guess, off, we've now got access to these two, which will allow us to release the calipers. So that's the next stop. Brake fluid. Let's not pull off the caliper until we've got the brake fluid sorted, yeah?
Yeah, let's
do that. This is going to be great.
Let's also try not to get brake fluid everywhere.
I'm making no promises on that.
Do you know what I've just realised?
Go on.
You're about to get rid of a load of brake fluid. And you're wearing white shoes.
I don't like them anyway, mate. I dropped a chicken breast on these the other day.
A chicken breast?
Yeah. Yeah, hence why they're not actually that white. These were ice white to start with.
What the hell was on your chicken breast?
Oh, mate, it was a lovely marinade. It was a really nice marinade, I'm not even joking. Oh, there we go. I mean, so I've undone it, but what do we do now? Okay, actually, let's get these wear sensors off. I'm gonna start pulling on things. Where's some pliers? That's not the right thing to do, is it? Is this
I find it more amusing just standing here watching.
No, so that's welded. Oh, for God's sake. Tom, what do I do?
Pop that out there.
So I'm lucky. When I get in trouble, I can ask Tom. And it's nice because he never makes me feel bad.
Oh, you
Especially not when I'm rounding off interior bolts with an impact gun. Thanks, man. Right, guys, so what I've just done there is I've just disconnected all of the wear sensor stuff. So yeah, all good in the hood. One caliper done. What should I do with it?
Lay it on the floor.
Guys, I am available for brake servicing if you're in need. Yet again, what now? Yeah, that's them.
So that one there you go.
Nice. Beautiful. There we go, that's good. I feel like we need quite a bit of a big boy to get that one off. Oh, he hasn't done it in one. Yo. As it turns out, I haven't done it in one.
So what is it you're actually doing here?
If you look, they've basically crimped this bolt into here. So what I'm trying to do is you just get a chisel in there to basically fold that metal out of the way so that you can then undo the bolt.
Right, okay.
And I definitely need that myself. Tom, do you reckon that's all right? I think it is on this side, but I'm not sure about that side.
That's fine.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Cool.
buzz it.
And with that out of the way, the next thing to do was to get the rear left wheel arch off the car. All right. Item number 1 on the shopping list, done. Here you go, Jake. Okay, so caliper and disc are off. Now what we'll do is we'll start from the bottom of the suspension and work our way up. Not that I have any idea how to do it, but we'll figure it out. There we go. First bit done. Get that out of the way. Lovely. Okay, so I know what size that is. It's a 17, but I don't... Is it right? So that needs to go that way. How the hell am I going to do that? Oh, Tom, wise one. How do I... What do I get on those bolts? Because the ratchet things aren't deep enough. Spanner, I'm not going to be able to get enough leverage on it. Ah.
Bit easier.
There we go. Now I've got to use a spanner.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. This would have been really good for the wheel arch liner as well.
Now that is what we call a ratchet spanner.
Nice.
Spanner and a ratchet combined.
I'm learning, mate. I'm learning. Thanks, Tom.
Right, you ready?
All right, man.
Right, if I grab it here.
Yeah. That's free.
Right, it's that drive shaft that's not...
That should just slide out. Yeah, there you go. It's going. Go on. Bit more.
Is it going?
Harder, mate. Harder. Yeah, that's it.
Oh no, we're attached there.
Where?
That's all right, I can hold it just here. Oh, yeah, 10 mil there. There we go.
Oh, there we go. Nice. Suspension out. Never in doubt. And then it was just more of the same on the other side, but Finn and I thought we'd mix it up this time. So rather than forgetting to undo a bolt, we thought that we'd actually just leave the brake fluid line in its bracket and then wait until we'd taken the weight of the suspension before we pulled that off.
Just slide out there.
There we go. Right, rear suspension, wheel arches, all finished. Not necessarily the most fun thing. I don't like working on suspension, but it's done. Another cool thing, we've already got these bits on the system. So that's how quickly we can get them into stock, ready for you guys to buy. So if you need a rear left caliper for a 296, it's on the system, you can go get it. Now, rear bumper, rear diffuser. Let's go. Right, now that we've got some of the clothes off the car, we can start thinking about the shopping list. Now, I think 1 or 2 parts might have already come off, but what we're going to do is we're going to look them all up, find the diagrams, work out exactly where they are, and then work out whether we can get them off now, or if we need to take some more stuff off. Either way, let's find out. Okay, nice. So we've been through the shopping list. It's nothing too crazy. Front subframe, rear subframe, we'll have to leave those for a minute, strip a bit more. Rear left wheel arch is already off, so that's easy. Then we need the front rad, a collar, and an inlet hose. Again, we need to strip the front a bit more. But for now, there's 2 bits that we can get quickly. If you come round, this bracket here, we need to get that off. And then the front splitter. So we'll get them off, we'll put them all into stock so that Jake can sell them. Bob's your uncle. This isn't so hard. But I'm a regular mechanic now.
Just a regular mechanic.
Yeah. Regularly underperforming mechanic. Right, Jake, there's your bit of plastic. I think the bumper needs to come off.
Is that your professional opinion?
That is my medical opinion.
Your medical?
My medical opinion. I'm a doctor as well. I'm a mechanic, I'm a doctor, I'm a pilot, I'm all of these things. Probably.
I'm going to hope that I don't have a medical emergency.
Drink some water, see, you'll be fine. It's not moving independently of the bumper. It's just occurred to me at the end of day 2 that we've got all the diagrams. So I can just look up how it fits together. So let's do that. So we've worked out that that's not going to come off until the front bumpers come off, but I don't want to do that until we've got the suspension and then we can get the arches and stuff. So we're going to put the 2 bits that we do have off in stock so that Jake can sell them, and that is tomorrow's problem. Nice. Cool. Labels printed. These are in stock. So Jake, my bro, that is done. You can let your man know and you can come get it once I figured out how to sign up. Day 2 finished, and we have got most of the interior done. We'll leave this until we absolutely have to. Rear right suspension and the arch liners. Rear left suspension and arches. And the rear bumper as well. This is hard work, man. You know, Matt and Tavares and Chris and all those guys, they do not accurately portray how physical this is. So to all of the techs that I have given impossible jobs to over the years, Harvey, Barry, I'm sorry, man. I've got a newfound respect for what you guys do. Everything that we've got off, we'll put into stock, or Finn actually will put into stock over the next couple of days, so that will all be live on the website. And then I think the plan is to probably attack the front so we can get the suspension, arches, bumpers off, and then we'll attack battery, engine. But I hope you guys have enjoyed it. We'll see you on the next one. Subscribe here, more videos here. See you later, thanks for watching.